Presented by Everett Chevrolet.
Good evening and welcome to the Wildcat Sports Network. I'm Jackson Braswell, the voice of the Wildcats. Tonight we close out the regular season with Rogers Heritage. Grant Allen and Bryton Cook will be in the studio, and it's senior night. It's Friday, November 4th, 2016, and WCSN starts right now.
All right, he's got it completed. Got a ton of pressure. First down. Oh, he throws it over his shoulders. He's got it. First down. And he's caught for a touchdown. Wide open first down. Touchdown. Har-Ber Wildcats.
Here with us to kick things off is Coach Wood. Now, Coach, last Friday night, got a big win against Van Buren. What were some of your takeaways from that game?
Well, I mean, I thought offensively we executed really well. Explosive, getting points. A lot of guys got to play. Defensively, did a really nice job getting the stops, getting us field position. Punt return team did a nice job. So overall, it was the type of growth you need in Week 9 as you kind of prepare for this late run.
You had a sophomore quarterback start the football game in Grant Allen. What did you think about him?
I thought he did a real nice job. I mean, it's, you know, as we move along here, we've got to do a really good job of using Peyton's skill set. And moving him around, it just creates problems for defense. And he's done a nice job at quarterback, continues to play quarterback, wants to play receiver, wants to play him at running back. It's about getting him touches, and just because he's so dynamic and explosive as a runner. And then Grant's just had a really good fall. He's been, you know, one of our more consistent quarterbacks. He's grown every week. We felt, you know, we was going to move the pocket a little bit. Really liked him in that situation. Thought he played well. There's areas he's got to get better. And we went over that this weekend, but natural growth, it'll take a little time, but he's going to be fine.
With this game tonight and then, you know, the playoffs coming up, what is that quarterback rotation going to look like?
Well, I mean, I think we're settling in with, you know, trying to utilize Peyton in a number of ways. We're going to continue to do that. Grant had a really good Friday night, and I think he'll continue to get those snaps. And, you know, sitting there ready to go at any moment is Blake Adams and Aaron Hennington. And so we got confidence in those guys, and right now we feel real good with the matchup of Allen and Kofor, you know, just splitting the time there and using Peyton in that Wildcat look, and then, you know, our drop back, our pocket stuff, having Grant in that role.
Well, Coach, congratulations on another win, and thanks for joining us. We're going to take a quick break, bring Coach back later on in the show. Right now, let's look at a recap of last Friday night's game.
Consider last week as a lesson learned. Har-Ber athletes have taken it upon themselves to put that devastating loss against Fayetteville in the past and focus in on the now. Tonight is all about beating those Van Buren pointers and looking toward the future.
I think our mindset going into the Fayetteville game was we knew that it was going to be a hard team and a hard win, and I feel like we kind of were overconfident because we had mercy ruled a bunch of people before, and I feel like coming into this game that we wanted to redeem ourselves and like find why our players played football and why they loved the game so much.
Har-Ber athletes play to their full potential from start to finish, something that will definitely influence the outcome of the season.
Our boys have put in a lot of extra work since our Fayetteville game. They know that they're not going to take no for an answer, and no matter the opponent, they're going to give it their all and fight their hardest.
Moving forward is what matters most. A loss against Fayetteville and a win against Van Buren has certainly put things in perspective.
The most important thing going into this game was we needed to all be one as a team, and through last week we really matured through last week, and now it's just from here on out we got to be a good team.
This week, Har-Ber refocused and regained the true meaning behind the game of football, because at the end of the day, it is about teamwork and the true heartfelt passion behind the players at hand. Them setting their priorities straight certainly did pay off as they walk home with the victory. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Lots of guts, but not much glory for a fullback who takes the field. Lucky for number 24, Har-Ber uses this traditionally old-school position to their advantage. And third-year starter Clayton Kunkel certainly does it justice.
Well, I mean, Clayton's work ethic is unmatched. I mean, he does whatever it takes for our football team to be successful. You know, with his position, he doesn't get a lot of recognition, but everybody on our team and the coaching staff knows, you know, how important he is to our success.
I've put in, I guess, countless hours. We all do. We come in on Sundays even for 2 or 3 hours, and then it's always 3 or 4 hours every day during the week. In our offense, the expectations of a fullback is to just go out there and be physical, make sure you get your blocks, and then also whenever they call for a play for us to get the ball, to make sure we catch it.
A player with heart and passion, leading his team to victory. It's the go-getter mentality of Kunkel that inspires not only the fans and the coaches, but his teammates as well.
Clayton is
the funny player on the team, honestly. You know, he's always going to be smiling, and, you know, he's always maybe going to crack a joke with you. And, you know, what he does is just insane. You know, he brings the physicality a lot to the offense. And, you know, with him, you know, that creates a more physical offense out there. The difference between Clayton and a lot of just players is Clayton doesn't complain. You know, he's very humble. You know, he's going to do what you tell him to do. And, you know, he's going to give 100% every time he goes out there, and he's going to give you his all every time.
Kunkel realizes that football is a team effort, and not a day goes by where he doesn't make sure that this expectation is facilitated. Humble and kind, Clayton gives credit where credit is due. It's a commitment to his brothers, leaving a long-lasting impression.
It feels good to be utilized, knowing that fullbacks aren't used as much now, in any level of football, really. But it just shows that our coaching staff and our players trust what we do, and they trust in me.
X's and O's, a lot of ground to cover for one guy. Many underestimate the amount of work Kunkel puts forth, but instead, he turns something that could be so bitter into something so sweet.
Football has taught me pretty much everything that I believe in now. Just hard work, dedication, perseverance, trust in others, you know, just doing your job and everything, just being your best.
Clayton Kunkel, a friend, a fighter, and a fullback, holding off the defense while the QB throws a TD or celebrating over a pancake block, both accredited to the fullback's position, but rarely a praise in his presence. A lot of the things Clayton Kunkel has done have been overlooked, but his impact will never be forgotten. For WCSN, I'm Ashley Grace Brothers.
Thanks, Ashlyn. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, Bryton Cook will be in the studio. Don't go anywhere. WCSN will be right back.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett with Everett Chevrolet. You've heard me say we have a better way to buy your new Chevy. If you've not been here to find out what that means, I want to invite you to come see us. You'll love the way we do business. And you can shop our great selection of the North American Truck of the Year, the Chevy Silverado, with the best V8 fuel economy of any full-size truck. Family owned, customer friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale, I-49 at Elm Springs Road.
Welcome home to Lindsay Living. From value-packed basic apartments with appliances and washers and dryers, to resort-style apartment living on golf courses with fabulous amenities. You'll love where you live and play. Visit lindsaymanagement.com to apply online and see photos, rates, and floor plans for all locations we manage throughout Arkansas and in surrounding states.
Ever since we incorporated theater into our practices, our hustle plays have increased 60%.
No, guys, I need more emotion. I want to feel it. Show me the emotions. Oh!
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence as Arvest.
Arvest Bank, our customers say it best.
Welcome back. Here with us now is Bryton Cook. Now, Bryton, the defense has played lights out this year. Why do you feel like that group has been so successful?
I just think it's been basically just the help of our coaches, you know, preparing us, getting us ready for every game, helping us out with who to guard, and what our jobs are to help us come out with a win.
You've been able to watch film on Heritage all week. What have you seen from them on film?
Right now we've seen stuff like running backside run and passes and basically who the best receiver is so far and how we're going to double up on them, stuff like that.
Now, it's your senior night, probably a bittersweet moment. You know, how excited are you to get out there and, you know, have that jersey on in front of the Wildcat faithful one last time in the regular season?
It's crazy, you know. It's right before playoffs, so it's a big night. It's also a big night for our seniors because this is their last regular season game. I'm pretty sure it means a lot to them as much as the Har-Ber Wildcat fans.
So what has been your favorite memory as a Wildcat so far?
I'd say my favorite memory,
I say just hanging out and practicing with, you know, all my buddies. You know, I mean, it's been fun. We've been creating bonds like that are basically unbreakable right now. And I just can't wait to see what the future has in for us.
Bryton, thanks for joining us and good luck tonight. In the spirit of senior night, our WCSN team took an inside look at just how our Wildcats give back and what separates them from the rest of the state. Here's the story.
What makes something special? It's leadership. It's a philosophy. It's a state of mind. And here at Har-Ber High School, Coach Wood turns boys into men. They're the change that the world so desperately needs. Every Friday night, they fight on the field with great integrity and grit, and then they turn around and spend the rest of their week volunteering in their community and paying it forward.
Well, I mean, I think every program's unique, and they've got their own kind of stamp in who they are. I think what makes ours unique is, you know, we really try to focus on the building up of young men, and spiritually, morally, athletically, and that's one of our biggest focuses. We try to put Har-Ber football, the rock or our foundation of what we want to build as a spiritual emphasis, and just trying to get them ready for when they graduate high school and they go into the business world, they go into our military, they go into college, that they've got that foundation, you know, to know how to do things the right way, the details of things, how to deal with adversity, how to be able to handle situations by yourself and to go through that. And so I think that's one of the big keys. And you know, we've been fortunate to be successful because we got great kids and great parents, but you know, if you really get down to the core and the DNA of who we try to be, it's trying to build that foundation.
The football program here at Har-Ber is impacting the lives of these young men and shaping their futures. It's their genuine love for the game and happy, humbled hearts that have inspired us all.
Well, you know, Har-Ber football isn't just about football. You know, we're all about, you know, teaching young men to get better in life and, you know, have a sense of responsibility. We also reach out to the community, such as, you know, the Angel Food Drive and Samaritan Feet, and we go over to Young every other Friday and read to the younger kids at the elementary.
Athletes here at Har-Ber play with a sense of urgency as fans swarm the stands. Their support is astounding, and the team is all about making memories, moving masses, and paying it forward.
Well, in the 8 years that we've been doing this program, it has impacted so many kids, not just the high school, but also our kids here. You know, we go to games on Friday nights, and these boys, our kids look up to them, and not just because they're athletes, but also because they're in our classrooms every 2 weeks helping with our kids, helping them with reading skills, helping them with math skills. They have even helped us do science experiments. And when those Har-Ber boys are here, it is all about our kids. It's not about the team, it's about our 600 kids that are in this building.
Good guys. That's what Har-Ber's football team is composed of. They play hard and hungry and live life to the fullest, whether it's extra practices or volunteering.
My favorite part is to interact with all the other kids at Har-Ber, and they get to know the kids more, and like they get to help us with the different stuffs that we struggle with, like reading, math, or anything that we get to do. I like reading buddies because all the Har-Ber kids get to come in. They take a bunch of their time off of their day just to come and interact with the other kids that they and hang out with them and do all that. And I really like the reading buddies of how they come and help you and of their academics and help you with their learning.
Countless hours of practice followed by multiple intentional acts of service. That's what it means to be a Har-Ber football player. They celebrate not only the victory bell, but the beauty that life has to offer, anxiously waiting to share these countless blessings amongst each other and with the rest of the world as well. For WCSN, I'm Sarah Gill.
Thanks, Sarah. Let's take one more quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, Grant Allen will join us in the studio. WCSN will be right back.
Chevrolet has the longest lasting, most dependable full-size trucks on the road. And at Everett Chevrolet, we think the slogan, "Find New Roads," couldn't be more at home than in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. The 2015 Silverado has the most fuel-efficient gas V8 ever, perfect for those long drives in the country. And for those new roads that are hard to find, Silverado's rugged power will pull you through. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chevrolet in Springdale.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here.
Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Better. Yeah, but don't you think I should add like so? No! Red, yellow card. Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like, no, just one more time. Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
This is Jack. And this
I am starving!
is Jack's appetite. It's never satisfied.
I'm hungry.
Seriously, dude?
What?
Then Jack's mom started serving Tyson Anytizer snacks. With all white meat and lots of protein, they're the only snacks that make Jack's appetite disappear. Tyson Anytizer snacks. Consider snacking solved.
Welcome back. Here with us now is Grant Allen. Now, Grant, you got your first start last week. How'd you feel it went?
I was a little nervous at first, but then once I got out there, I was excited, felt confident, and I think we played great. You know, we attacked them from the get-go, and that was it.
Now, you were just playing junior high football last year. Now you're starting for the Wildcats. How exciting is that to be the leader as a sophomore?
It's real exciting. You know, I didn't know what to expect at first, but once I got my name called, you know, just had to go lead the team, have confidence.
So tonight's senior night, you know, as a young guy, you got a lot of guys you're looking up to on this football team. How important is it for you to help these guys go out with the W in their final night?
It's real important. You know, they do so much for us, so the sophomores and juniors just try to support them and make their career last here at Har-Ber.
Well, Grant, good luck tonight, and keep that strong sophomore season going. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, Coach Wood is going to help us close this thing out. WCSN, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Susie Everett. Here at Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, family-owned, customer-friendly is more than just a slogan. We're dedicated to giving you the best car buying experience you've ever had. We really do want what's best for our customers, and it shows in everything we do. So come see us for a better way to buy Motor Trend's Truck of the Year, the Ram 1500. Family-owned, customer-friendly, Everett Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Springdale.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
So, St. Matthews, his lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Sane, would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you, he's explosive.
Lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Absolute Heat and Air still does business the old-fashioned way. We start by answering your call 24/7, 365 by one of our real caring employees. Our technicians are fully licensed and insured, background checked, and drug tested, so you can absolutely trust Absolute Heat and Air. With over 75 years of combined experience, our team of professionals delivers the services you need all over Northwest Arkansas with a commitment to excellence. In the end, your satisfaction is guaranteed. That's the way we do business. Contact Absolute Heat and Air today. You'll be glad.
Back with us to help close the show out is Coach Wood. Now, Coach, let's get right to it. What can we expect out of Heritage tonight?
Well, I think Coach Travis is doing a nice job. You know, the record doesn't reflect their growth. They've gotten better each week. They're going to run a 4-4 on defense. They're going to be real aggressive. I figure they'll bring a lot of pressure, stop our run, dare us to throw the ball. Offensively, they do a little bit of zone read, a little bit of read action, throw the ball around. I like the quarterback. I think he throws the ball good. So, I mean, they have nothing to lose. I think they're going to be building themselves for off-season, and no better ways to play well in Week 10 against us at home.
How do you feel like the team's prepared this week? You know, going into senior night, those seniors really want to get a win.
Yeah, I mean, they've done just a normal week for our guys. They're getting ready, got a lot of respect. They know they win Friday night. that they solidify another conference championship. Will be the first time in school history we won back-to-back conference titles. We'll be a 2 seed. We'll get a bye week, set ourselves up for the quarterfinals. So there's a lot at stake tonight, and our seniors want to win that last regular season home game and finish the right way.
What do you got to do to send those seniors out in style?
I think it's just execution. Can't turn the ball over. Got to be explosive offensively, establish the run, defensively continue to create the turnovers like they've done all year for us.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining us and good luck tonight. That's all the time we have for the show this week. For Superintendent Dr. Jim Rollins and Athletic Director Wayne Stellick, I'm Jackson Braswell. Up next is kickoff. We'll see you next time.
He's got it completed. Got a ton of pressure. First down. Oh, he throws it over his shoulders. First down. He's caught for a touchdown.